I cannot let that go, just as a journalist.
For sure.
You got shot, and I remember the time you were in ICU. That was a couple of, actually very recently, right?
No. That was in 2008.
Yeah, that's recent. I mean, if you're talking about
still, for sure.
For an experience like that, it is not. Yeah. So what happened in those two instances? Maybe for somebody who's like, wait, we want to know about that particular incident.
So when I got shot in the head, it was a setup. You know, one of my business associates set me up, and the sad part is they happen to be family. You know, so when Waswahili wakisema kikulacho kiungoni mwako, believe that. So I was driving home, they bashed my car from the back. So I came out, you know, causing tantrums. As always, you know, unruly. I'm like, what, didn't you see me? And then the guy actually comes very composed, you know. He's like, sisi ndo tulikuwa na makosa. So, you know, because when I came out retaliating, when they accepted liability, I said, Then the guy was like, tukulipaje, nikamwambia, ni sawa tu. Because it wasn't a major damage. Little did I know, you know, I just fell for the booby trap.
Yani, they shot you?
As soon as we talked, and then I told him, it's fine, don't worry. Just be careful next time. Then they came outside. Now the four of them came outside the car, their car, and then they came into my car. They put me in the back seat, and then now they started taking me for a joyride. So I don't know what substances those guys were on or what stimulants they were on, because I was trying to, like, you know, talk to them. I said, listen, and that's about the times when I was about to get married in December. I said, you know, my fiancée is pregnant. They're like, hey, weka kichwa chini. And then the guy who's, you know, the driver was them. The driver was the ringleader. The other guy was on the passenger seat, and then two were on this side. So the guy on the passenger seat just turned around and said, unafikiri hizi ni zile za Cobra Squad? And he just fired.
Really?
Yeah.
But it did not... no damage was...
It just, you know, when you fire a gun, it bruised me. So I had to get stitches because, like, it split my skin, but it didn't touch the skull.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But these businesses, what is it that Prezzo, these businesses lead you to you getting into certain altercations with, you know, people like that?
Yeah, more money, more problems.
But what business do you do? I remember I asked you this question like a few years ago, but still, I'm still looking for an answer.
I'm a herbalist.
So what?
I'm a pharmacist. I'm a street pharmacist. You know.
I was gonna ask, like, you know, under this 20 years that you've been in the game.
Yeah.
I remember something you said one day. You're like, you bring the business to the show to make it showbiz, because you felt at the time you're coming to the industry, people did not really have showbiz.
Absolutely.
So coming down, like, are there people who you say you've mentored, artists who we normally see out there, were like, oh my goodness, hey, these are good, and they all came under Prezzo, or uliachana tu na wasetu wajipange?
No, I mentor my fellow peers. You know, one person who I hold deeply in my heart is Bahati. Because
so he brought the wife there, Abrabas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, how do you feel? I mean,
yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, okay.
Because, you know, he's one of the few people in the industry whom I can say that wholeheartedly, if you touch this guy, you touch me.
The other thing I cannot let go about you being in ICU, Prezzo, talk to us about that.
In ICU, you know, I had somebody poisoned me. You know what I mean? And then the next thing I know, I'm in a bush somewhere. The next thing I know, when I wake up, I'm in a hospital with the machines and everything. I lost my hearing head. Unajua, like, I couldn't hear nothing. So when I got up, you know, I could see my family, I could see my mom, I could see my cousins, I could see OT, my bodyguard at that time. So, you know, the first thing that hit my mind was maybe I got into an accident. And then, you know, I became unconscious. So I was asking my mom, I'm like, why am I here? But like I said, I lost my hearing aid.
Yeah.
So I could just see her lips sinking, but I couldn't hear nothing. So I turned to OT, and then the same thing. And then slowly, my hearing aid started coming back to me. I started getting into my senses. And then the first thing that I did was I got up. Then they told me, no, don't move. I said, no, but I need to go help myself. Like, not number 2, number 1.
Whichever number, you still gotta help yourself, right?
I still do. But in reality, I wanted to see if I had my legs. Because, you know, I lost my hearing aid. So I wanted to see if I had my legs, you know.
So you normally have an hearing aid?
No.
Oh, just your hearing normally?
Yeah, I lost it. That means like I was on a highway to heaven.
Okay.
So when they resuscitated me, that's when now I started gaining back my hearing aid.
Okay.
And so when I wanted to
stand up and go to
the washroom,
yeah.
they said, "Unaenda wapi?" I said, "I need to go help myself." So, you know, little did I know that they had put for me the catheter. You know, so, you know.
I didn't expect the story to go that way, but...
Well, you asked them, I have to answer.
Okay.
So they're like, no, I said, no, I need to go help my... They're like, no. And then the doctor started smiling because the doctor knew this guy has a catheter, you know. So when I felt it, I was like, you know, I was even more scared because I was like, how the hell did you guys put it there? And I knew that one day or another, they're going to have to remove it, you know. My life is like a film, you know.
This is crazy. This